Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're still doing oil, and I'll admit, I've already packed up for the night. I've packed up, I've gone to bed, it's midnight, and I just realised I had my rocket launcher loaded, so this was going to end up being bad, but I fixed that. So I've gone to bed. I've then either had a eureka moment or a oh shit, I bit off more than I could chew moment. I'm not sure. But I've done some napkin maths, and it's a bit scary. So the output for 6 of these, we'll get back to the input in a minute, but the output does 8,000 heavy, 36,000 light, 44,000 petroleum. They're about as efficient as I can get. We've gone with more beacons, more spaced out, but hopefully that means less pipes, therefore less UPS loss. So that's, oh, and speaking of UPS, we're in the 40s. We were in the 60s like 10 minutes ago. Actually, the end of last episode, I think, because of the traffic jam. So, you know, the game is fluctuating. But anyway, that's all besides the point. 8,000, 36,000, 44,000. Okay, simple maths. We've got 6 of these so far. 6 of these, 6 times 8 is 48,000. Right? 6 times 36,000 is 216,000. And I'm really hoping 6 times 44,000 is 264,000. Yeah. So we need 20,000 heavy. We've got 48, so we've got 24 spare. We need 200 and something light. We've got 216, so we'll call that 0 spare. And we need 720,000 petroleum. We've got 264, so we're way short. Now, napkin maths. 4 of these. Heavy to light. We put in 26. We get out 25. So that would be our excess from this setup after we take out our lube. We've got, in theory, 28,000 spare. We're going to use 26 because that's what 4 happen to be. Gives us 25,000 per minute. Extra light. So that's extra above and beyond. 20,000 light in. We've got 25. Actually, let me plop down one of these. Just to complete out our napkin maths. Copy, paste. 25,000 in gives us 21,000 out. So it's a not quite 1-for-1 ratio. You get a bit of a loss, but we're using a lot of rounding here. So from our extra 28,000 heavy, we get 21,000 light. No, 21,000 petroleum. So that means this whole setup will produce 200 and we'll call it 85,000 petroleum, because there's that little bit of a loss, but you know, we end up with 28,000 heavy. We had a loss to get to light, and we have got another slight loss to get to petroleum. But point is 85,000 for round figures. Another whole setup, another 6 of these, will give us another 48,000 heavy, another 216,000 light, another 260,000 petroleum. If we add 216 to 260 to 50, we get to 500,000 plus the already 280 we have. We're at the point where we're getting 720,000, roughly. Really rough napkin maths. But it now means we need not 6 of these, but 8 of these, plus the cracking associated, okay? The cracking's not a lot. You know, this will do 26,000, so we need 2 lots. We need this plus another 2 lots, so we need, what's that, 12 heavy to light cracking. Same with the light to petroleum. We'd need, this is 5, we'd need a what? About 20-ish. Call it 30 for round figures. Not a big amount. I haven't even worked that one out. I'm just taking ballpark guesses. But it brings us back to the original problem. This is 61,000 oil per minute. We need 6 of those for the first lot, and then doubled for another lot. We need to bring in 700,000 oil per minute. 732 roughly. Call it 750. 750,000 oil per minute. Each oil tanker holds 75,000. Sorry about that. As it said, it's late, and turns out I'm suffering from bronchitis. So yeah, each oil tanker carries 75,000. It means every minute we need to bring in 10 full oil tanks. Oil tankers. Every minute. It also means this is currently set up for 4 oil tankers. We'd have another setup with another 4 oil tankers. That's 8 oil tankers. That means we've got to get a train in and out of every one of these stations about every, say, 45, 50 seconds. Shit. Which means they've got to get from wherever their oil patch is filled, which is not that hard, all the way back here, emptied, and back within 50 seconds. That is hard. But that's our rough napkin maths. I need this, and then I need to duplicate this again, which will probably end up coming out this way, and then get all the output working together to get a train back on the line every 50 seconds. Well, actually get 10 trains back on the line every 50 seconds. Fuck me. Yeah, that's the current point we're at. I got no idea if this will work. Also, that was the other thing. Each one of these setups needs 61,000 oil. It was fed with two unbarrelers. It's only 30,000. It's only 30,000 oil per minute. Barrel carries 250 oil, which means we need 120 barrels a minute, which means we need 2 barrels a second into one of these machines. And oops, wrong button. Come on, work for me. It can do it. It can do it easily. Yeah, we only need 120. It can easily do that because it's so close to the speed modules, it's getting a speed boost. The catch is, those bots have to make that trip, and sure, bots carry a lot more than one, but that's a lot of bots going back and forth from these unbarrelers. We're literally barreling here to unbarrel here. So the new idea I've got is to run, it's more pipe, which is more UPS loss, but we're actually talking about 1, 2, 3, because the tank only counts as 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 extra entities. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, insert, chest, 6, 7, inserter, 8, 9, 10 for the actual assembler. So I think this is what we're going to do. Run our pipes, run our tanks, and go from there. But yeah, I thought UPS was going to be our killer. It looks like oil might be our killer. Because I have no idea how I can get that much oil through this system and back out. Nor have I got any idea how to hook up these train tracks. I have a feeling the whole lot's going to get ripped up and put back down more than once. Let's go with there and there to get our spacing. Of course it's facing the wrong way. Actually, I want from... I want there to there without you and you and you. Yeah, roughly there, I guess. So that's our input line. Our output line. Maybe not that tight. That'll do, roughly. Where is whatever I just blueprinted? There. So in theory, we should be able to pick that up, rotate it twice, line it up with that lot, and drop it down. In theory, that works. Apart from, you know, the complete lack of bots and materials and all of it. But that is in theory it working. Yes, these two will have to be joined. They'll have to be on the same robo network. We then need to output lube somewhere. Yeah, heavy oil lube. Yeah. Well, we're going to call that built for the moment. And we're going to move on to lube, because that just seems like the easier job at the moment. 1, 2, 3. I had 4 doing this. I think... Oh. Nope. I need the beacons in place to use the pretty... the pretty mod. Well, you do 20,000. You'll do 20,000. Oh, productivity module. Yeah, we only actually need 20,000 in. Is that 20,000? That's 20,000. We need 15,000 in. Great. We just got an extra 5,000 heavy, which is like 4,000 give or take petroleum, which helps, but you know, still doesn't get us over the line. Thanks, autosave. Oh. Come on. So we're going to build a lube section, for lack of a better term. This is not its final placement. This is not even its starter placement. This is just where I'm dumping it for the moment. You, and you. Oh, really? No undergrounds? And no assemblers, it seems. And picked up assemblers. Obviously I didn't pick up enough assemblers. Or speed modules. Or beacons. Or. Okay. What's the blueprint I don't need? I don't need you. Okay, heavy is on this side. That's a barreler, but we get the gist. We'll change it to unbarreler. And then no, actually you're going to be tanked. Well, actually there's an unbarreler. Whilst we're here, we'll just steal you. Thank you very much. You're going to be tanked and then put in a train. So if we go underground to underground to underground to underground to underground to connection, you're in the way. Alright, let's try that again. Move down a square. You'll do. You can be my markers for undergrounds. Underground, 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 underground. One of them. Then we want output, output, output. Is that right? Sure, I worked out how to do this with 3 pumps over a train. Hang on, first off, lube train is how big? It's only a 1. Okay, so I'll get rid of that. No, I will bring that one back and I'll get rid of that one. Train station. There they are. So that will be our lube setup. Lube setup will need just 1 roboport, which I just put over on my ghosts. That'd be about right. Fix up power. Okay, there. 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 Stack inserter. Stack uninserter. Requester. We want you to request heavy oil. 100, please. So that's going to be our lube station, which will then get attached to this monstrosity somehow. We need heavy to light cracking. And back to the napkin maths. How many of those did we need? Alright, you can change back to heavy to light. Because that's the other thing. I'm trying to cut down on UPS everywhere I can. Alright, so all up we have 250 No. We've got 50, 60 heavy to light. Total, 60,000. Which is that amount, but that maths is wrong because some of you don't have working beacons. That's 32,000. So that lot would be 64,000, which is not quite enough. But that would be. Okay. Delete you because you're off center. Not that I'm OCD, but I'm going to do some dodgy pipe work. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I need underground pipe. I can craft some, that'll do. You to you to you to you. So normally you use 3 pipes, being underground, normal, underground, and that's the bare minimum. I've cheated on this side by just using 2 pipes. It's 1 less pipe, which sounds amazing and it's going to make a vast difference, and I really do realize it really won't. But when you're pinching every bit of processing power you can lay your hands on, you take it where you can get it. And if it's 1 less pipe, you take 1 less pipe. You can go on the outside. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I have a feeling... Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Not going to argue. Not going to argue at all. It looks like the substations are underwater, well, in the water at least, and if the game's saying no, sure, I'm just going to take the game's word for it. Okay. There, and there. Okay, so that's water hooked up. It's light oil hooked up. We just need heavy now. I can't think of a good way to do this at all. I do not want to have a separate assembler for each one. Hang on, we're gonna do... Let's do 2 and then multiply it by 3. We have 26,000 multiplied by 3, which is 80,000. Can one of these do shit? Let's just confirm it by flipping around. Empty heavy oil barrel. Go away. Fat fingers. I'm suffering fat fingers. Yep, that can do 80,000. Easy. So we only need 1 unbarreler for all of this. If that helps. Go back to those. Okay, that's going to be hooked up. And then I can look to see whether I can do all of this. Oh, wrong one. all of this with a single substation. I knew you'd get in my way. Why can't I put them there? I can, but it still doesn't get up there. Meh. Okay, fine. Let's just move you up a couple of squares. Keep you happy. Get out of my way. There to there to there to there to there. Okay, you need to come out. You need to come out. Ha. Yeah, I'm going to have to be a dirty cheat. I'm going to use a tank again. Only because a tank is a single entity. So if I did... Actually, let me demonstrate. So, pipe at max range, pipe at max range. I then need to put in another pipe, which is another 2 entities, plus a piece of straight pipe to connect it all up. We're talking 3 entities. We're not talking a massive amount. But if I do a tank, we're talking 1 entity. It also means that my unbarreler, which I don't have because I'm out of assemblers, forgot about that. You'll do. Plug you in right there. 50's not going to be enough. 100, dude. We're going big. Crap, you got to be close to the speed modules. Is there any way to get you closer? So, if the tank was down there and facing that way... No. It looks like you're going to go there rather than here at the end without your power pole because you don't need it. And you'll get beacon from you and you and you, not you. Ha, but you can be moved up a square. Has no effect on the chemical plant, but does on the assembler. Might not be enough, but we can always add speed modules straight into that machine. So that's lube, which just has to be blueprinted somewhere. This is heavy oil. Oh, I didn't build a output. Again, am I going to use a tank? Or am I going to use a tank? No, I'm not going to. We're going to put one of these in here. And... empty barrels. 100. I'll have to change that to light oil. And maybe speed beacon it, speed module it. But that's our heavy to light cracking. We've got our lube cracking. The only thing left to do is another base supply run to finish building this. Signal this nightmare. Work out why I have a spare signal there. Yep, no reason why. Signal this nightmare. Which it's going to be a pain in the ass, but that's okay, I guess. Change these over to tanks whilst I think about it. Crap, there's another one there. I forgot we're doubling these up. Alright, I guess I have no choice on this one but to add pipes like so. Yep. That one and that one. There to there to there to there. Why does that one look offset to that one? Crap! That could probably be the first reason why. No, it is straight. It just doesn't look it. Oh. Can I blueprint this? With... Actually, they can stay. Without the train tracks, please. No, because they're entirely different distance. Oh, shit. Give me back that blueprint. Yeah, train tracks are going to be in my way. Oh! Oh, Factorio, I hate you. If I turn tank that way. No. Because when you got up here... Oh, I guess so. Okay. We're going to finish placing this, and then I'm going to call it. I am done for today. Let's go there, there, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. Tank. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe it does pay to bot that one. Oops. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There, there, there. Alright, now it definitely looks off center. It is. No. One of my builds is higher than the other. By just a square. Oh, you two line up. Why for you two not line up? They line up. Yeah, I don't understand how things don't line up if they're a blueprint. Therefore, they're a copy. Therefore, they should be identical. Or maybe I'm just going crazy because I'm tired. Very, very tired. Hence why these will be the last pipes done and dusted. Yeah, there's a 1 square difference. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Somewhere between there and there, I lost a square. Alright. It's a tomorrow problem. But that's going to be our oil setup. 2 of these stamped down, somehow getting trains in and out fast enough that we can keep the whole lot running. Bots to transport the barreled end products around. And yeah, we'll take it there, from there. Alright, I'm going to call it here. As I said, it's very, very late. It's well and truly after midnight now. And turns out we've been playing almost 30 days. Which is not bad. I actually looked it up. I started recording 2 months ago. 2 months and a couple of days. I think it was about 2 months and a week ago we started this series. It's still going strong. We're on episode, what, 102? 103? 102, it seems. No, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, 102. I hope. I hope I haven't accidentally deleted a file. That'd be embarrassing. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Really hope you're still enjoying this series. I hope you're learning something from me going through and actually building the oil step by step and trying to work out the maths, even if it is napkin maths along the way. I hope it inspires you guys to build bigger. Because that is the point of Factorio. Build as big as you can until your computer blows up. I'm sure that's what's happening with my poor PC. Because it's been running this game pretty much non-stop for the last 2 months. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't already clicked subscribe, please do. Really, really helps grow the channel. Helps you find the crazy Aussie in your Facebook, in your YouTube feed. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching.